Now it's turn of our new sea friend, that is going to be seahorse. For this we will need the following colors, that is cadmium yellow, olive green, green and ultramarine blue. And also we will use sea salt for creating some interesting textures. And let's start with underdrawing. That is it could be a bit more complicated the shape, but for sure you will manage. And we will start with eyes. So quite big eyes, looking for here, and another eye, we don't see it completely, so that is going to be like this. Then let's create more or less like this is going to be the nose, the mouth, like this, and then it goes lower and finishes this way, then going up, and we are making this shape. For here it goes another line, so it has this kind of half, like using half circles actually, like this, even a bit more, probably like this. Here, this way, and then his tail is finishing like this. So it's going to be like this, and for here, and here they have some kind of wings. I'm not sure how they are called, but something which helps them to move. And for here is going to be some kind of another like hairstyle. Let's call it like this. So I think that we are ready with our underdrawing. And let's make with a waterproof marker, let's draw the eyes. Another eye. And now with just with a razor, I'm removing some extra lines so that they won't be so thick. So you can create your own version of seahorse. I'm just showing how it's like I see my way of interpreting the shapes of seahorse. And let's make wet the surface. Have also sea salt prepared. We are going to use it for creating textures. And let's get started. So here, a bit more of clean water, like this. So I'm just covering the whole body with clean water. And now let's start with colors. I'm going first to introduce cadmium yellow. So just with some free brush strokes, just enjoy painting and adding the colors and to see how they are mixing. That is really relaxing. And usually the best results you get when you have really enjoyed the process. Then actually the result doesn't matter. And as it usually happens, then the result is really beautiful. And you think, how it has happened? It just, I have enjoyed, and that was the most important. And I didn't care about the result. And here we're introducing olive green, our second color. We're introducing it from the starting from the border and going more down, like into the depths of his body. like this, or here, more olive green. So here, like this, brush strokes, we are making the wings. A bit more from this side. It's start to get dry already, my paper, so we'll need to move a bit quicker. And here I'm making just with brush strokes, like this, creating some kind of this, I don't know, this texture, this hairstyle, what has like this. And now we will need to mix olive green or just normal green, which you have, green with ultramarine blue. That is going to be like quite dark value of green, and I will use it in the shadows. For example, here, just with some brush strokes. Then this part here to introduce some lines like this. Then for here also some lines. A bit more color, and here as well create some texture. And one more is going to be for here, for the wing. Probably let's add a bit more darker, this mixture of green with ultramarine blue. That here I have added, you can see the paint is quite concentrated, and we will add it here in this area, just these lines and 3 brush strokes. For here some lines, as well for here darker values, just with brush strokes. For here, and for here, also to make it a bit like to separate the wing from the body, like this. And now let's add quite quickly salt. The salt we are going to add here in this part. And I'm afraid that it could be already too late, that it has got dry, the paint. But let's see which effect we will get. So for here. Also we can add some other for here. So, but I wouldn't touch this part. Or you can try also to place salt for this area and to see which effect it will create, but I think that I'm looking more for this salt effect in this area where there is like more interest in the texture. And then our seahorse is ready. We'll need now to wait till it will get dry completely, and then we will be able to remove the salt and to see which effects it has created. So it seems that already the paint has got dry. Let's have a look which effect we will get with the salt, because it seems that I have placed it quite late, so I'm not sure whether it will have any effect. Yeah, you can see that in my case I have placed salt too late, so actually it hasn't created any texture. But anyway, I feel quite happy with my seahorse. I hope that in your case you have got some kind of texture, and if not, just try once again, and it's just to catch the moment when you need to place the sea salt and to get that interesting effect.